Hi guys, welcome back to GarageTech with me, Darren. In this quick video, I'm going to show you one of the disadvantages of having direct fuel injection over non-direct fuel injection. So direct fuel injection is where the fuel is sprayed directly into the combustion chamber, whereas indirect injection, the fuel is sprayed at the back of the intake valves or in the intake manifold. And this has the advantage of cleaning the valves so you don't get a lot of carbon buildup. So let me just show you now on my Porsche Cayman S. So this is the 3.4 DFI engine, and as you will see, we've got quite a lot of build-up of carbon deposits on the back of the valves. So this one in the middle I've started to clean already. If we take a look at cylinder number 1 over here, it's quite hard to get in to show you, so you just have to excuse me whilst I kind of maneuver the camera around. This is cylinder 1, and as you can see, there's a lot of black gunk on the back of the valve. So the valves are just kind of just there. So there's one there and there's one there. So that's the 2 valves, and you can see that is what is deemed as the carbon buildup. So you can just see the back of the valve there. So obviously when you've got indirect fuel injection, the fuel is going to be sprayed on the back of these valves, and that will clear that stuff away as the engine is running. But because you've got direct fuel injection, what you tend to find is all of this stuff just sticks at the back of the valves, and it just kind of stays there and builds up over time. So there are some companies out there that will do some sort of carbon cleaning. You know, there's lots of advantages and disadvantages to that. You'll hear some good and bad stories, but ultimately it's very hard to actually tell how good of a job it's actually done unless you're willing to strip your engine down like this afterwards, or before and then afterwards, to actually see if there's any difference. So where this kind of stuff comes from, it's part of the crankcase ventilation system. So all engines have to have it. It's by law that you've got to vent the blow-by gases back into the engine. So what I mean by blow-by gases is obviously in the normal combustion process, some of the exhaust gases will get past the piston rings and into the crankcase. That mixes with the oil, it forms like a mist, and that needs to be vented out. And obviously you do need to vent the crankcase, or the block if you like, because obviously it will produce a pressure inside there if you don't, and then that's where you start getting oil leaks. So something known as positive crankcase ventilation, where then the inlet sucks in those gases. Now you've normally got some sort of oil to air separator device, or like a catch tank, to take the oil out. But of course there will always still be some forms of oil deposits that go back into the inlet. So this is what builds up here, and as you can see, now after a period of time it does become quite a bit of a nasty gunk. So that's it then guys, I just wanted to show you that. Obviously the ways of cleaning it, you know, for the best results you're going to have to take the head off, strip it down, etc. But in this case I'm just going to try and do my best here, clear it up as much as I can. I'll just use a cloth, etc. to try and clean it up, but I want to just show you some of the dirt that can come out of there. So I'm just going to use a pick here to just try and scrape some of this out. Obviously I'm not scraping it with the tip, I'm just using the edge, just so you can see the amount of stuff that comes out. I'll get the camera in focus. As you can see, I'm just wiping that on this bit of rag. Let's go again. there's a big piece. So you can kind of see there's lots of carbon build-up on there. So a bit of a job now to clean this all up. It's not something that probably recommend you do if you're not that sure what you're doing, but I've got a bit of time, so I'm gonna have a little bit of fun cleaning this up. Okay guys, so that was just an example of the type of carbon buildup you can get on a direct injection engine. Okay guys, thanks for watching, take care.